This is Rockin' with Jam Man is with Violet Blend. So how you doing, guys?
Hi,
Hi.
we're doing great. Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you. So how's life treating you guys?
Well, it's a tough question. Well, we're super happy about how the things are going in these last 2 years. We have been releasing a couple of albums and singles, and we are so proud of them. We just released a new album that it is a live album. So we're so happy. It's our first experience of that kind for us. And we're very happy of how people and the audience is receiving it. We're super happy about it. And we're writing new songs. So it's going really great. We're thrilled and excited about this new times, this new year that is coming, 2024.
Now, for those who are watching and unfamiliar with you, can you tell me all about the band?
Yeah, sure. We are an Italian band. We are from Florence, and it's a very famous but a small city in the center of Italy. And we've been together since 2017. With that was the year when everything began. And we play a sort of alternative metal. Actually, I'm not really able to describe what kind of genre we play because it's a mashup.
We call it blend,
Yeah,
like our name.
yeah, it's a mix, a blend of very many things. And but we have released, as I said before, 3 albums and a couple of singles, and we are we are keeping it real. We are doing our music and people seem to like it. So it's great. I don't know how to add.
Now, for those who have not heard you yet, can you like describe your sound to me?
Well, the sound, pretty tough because we describe our sound, our music as a kaleidoscopic blend, a mix of forms, genres, styles, different things. We mix all of our backgrounds, all of our experiences, all of our influences. So it's a sort of a mix of things. We mix metal and punk and hard rock, art rock. So it's a blend of different things. But the only thing that I like to say about our sound is, the voice is the point. I mean, it leads the vocals lead the listener through a path that is something like path of confessions, and we speak about fragile things, anxiety, broken dreams, good things in life, and we speak about our lives, about what we experience day by day, and this is our way to tell this story. This is our way to tell ourselves to people. This is a way to communicate with others, and it's a bit complicated to define with just a couple of words what we do. But I hope that people will find our music authentic. This is the most important thing for us. Our music describes what we are, and it is the way in how we communicate with others. So I think I hope to to have been a little not that clear, but to have answer to your question. It's a little bit difficult when you don't know what you're doing to explain to someone else. Anyway.
So the new single is Among These Fools, right?
Well, actually, it's not the latest single. We have released a couple of new singles and then the live album. So the latest single that we released is called My Head is Broken. And it is a collaboration with an American post-hardcore band that is called Tired Violence. And it's something atypical also this because it's our first collaboration and it was a great experience, our first experience like the live album. But Among All These Fools is from our sophomore album that is called Demons. And well, actually, it was a sort of prayer, a sort of confession, because it was a prayer for the music to enfold us and to welcome us in its arms. Because we live among all these fools. And these fools are all the people who don't think before speaking, before writing something. As you know, in these days, it's very easy to write, especially on the internet, on social media, to write everything that goes through your mind without thinking about it. And that was my prayer for the music. Please help me to overcome this. Please help me to go on through among all these fools.
So has the reaction been good so far for the new album?
Well, good. We didn't expect that much because, as I said before, it was our first experience, our first live album, and live albums are not that common in these days. It's such a past thing that artists did in the past, but not that very much in these days. And I was a little, I was a little afraid of how people could accept it because it's something different. But the first thing that we thought when we realized that we wanted to release a live album is that we haven't been in many part of the world touring, I mean, and so that was a sort of reply to people that kept asking us when you're gonna be in this country or in this another country. And we were guys, you're right, we've never been to US, we've never been to Latin America, we've never been in Asia. And so we said, maybe this could be an opportunity to make all the fans around the world listening to one of our concerts. And maybe it's something that could make them feel good about coming to a concert when we will be there. And well, it's great because as I said before, I was not that it wasn't so easy to release a live album because you cannot edit, you cannot re-record what you've done in the concert. It is what it is. I mean, you know, and there's a couple of mistakes. I was able to spell wrong many words in each song. I was that good. I don't even know my songs. Yes, I know this is true. This is a fact. But so I was a little bit afraid of how people can receive it. But in the end, it was a great idea to release a live album because people truly understood what we are on stage, what we really are without all the things that you can do in a recording studio. And it's a great leap for us.
So now, why do you guys sing in English if the band is Italian?
Oh, well, we sing both in English and in Italian. Actually,
Rarely in Italian.
yeah, rarely in Italian. Well, I don't know. I find myself more comfortable maybe with English. I don't know why, but it's maybe for the musicality, musical. I don't know how to say it.
Italian is not a musical language for rock.
Yeah, well, it's not that we've written and released it metal and rock songs in Italian, but I don't know.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's different, and I find myself more comfortable with the English. I don't know why.
Just how people are, I guess, you know?
Yeah, you are what you are, and if you find yourself better with a language or another, if you can do it, do it.
So do you find it easy to learn English and not go back to Italian, or do you find it hard?
Well, English is not a very easy language. Italian is, of course, more difficult because Italian have plenty words, have different kind of verbs, but we are native speakers, so it's not that difficult for us. But I think that English have in front of Italian. I mean, the capacity to translate things straight to the point. When you in Italian have to say something like 20 words to describe a concept.
One thing.
Yeah, in English you have just 1, 2 words, and it's easier for us to write music and to describe things. I think I don't know, but I'm very lucky because my father taught me English since I was a kid, so it was not that difficult for me, neither to speak nor to write in English. So it's something very natural. My English is not that good, I know, and I'm sorry, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying to improve it, and
So what is the music scene like in Italy?
want to speak
Uh,
about it?
it's a bad question.
Yeah, that's very tough.
In history, in the past, we have many bands, many ideas in the music, and now is all
Lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have lost the possibility to play our music in
Venues.
many venues, and it's so difficult now for bands in Italy. And past pandemic, many venues are closed, and it's difficult to play live our music.
Well, you can say that if you're a band, Italy is not the best country to be, but you can do it anyway. I mean, with the internet, on all the stuff that we have, all the technological things that we have at hand today, is not where you are, but it's where you are going, where you will be in the future. So it's not that good to be here in Italy. We don't have many bands, we don't have many venues, we don't have anything for rock and metal, because for pop music there is a good scene, but
Or trap.
yeah, or trap and
Trap.
rap. It's a good scene here, but not for rock and metal. But anyway, we were born here, so let's play this game.
And also the institution not support the band, not support the movement, and
all.
musician in Italy, we are seeing like an hobby, not to work.
Yeah, you're not working while you're doing your job as a musician. Musician is not seen as a real job here. And so the first question, what do you do for a living? And we say, yeah, we play music, we are musicians. Yes, but what do you do for a living? They ask you. And this is bad, it's awful, but we were born here and we love our country. It's a really good country to live in, but for musicians.
Not that good. It's not. So is rap the most popular music in Italy, or is it pop?
Well, both. It's not.
Rap or Latin music.
Yeah, but
last year's
the pop that we're talking about is not real pop as you intended. I mean, it's not pop like you have in the US. We call it here in Italian, like the translation is light music. It's a sort of pop, but it's not the good one. It's something that you play and that you hear everywhere, and grocery stores and the elevators. Is something that you hear everywhere, but it's not something with
here in Italy we have a great history of popular music. In these days, we began Sanremo Festival. This is one of the most important festival for Italian music in the world.
yeah, but it's not something.
But now you have lost the artistic
Side of
yeah.
music. Yeah, it's just something that you would like to hear while dancing in a club. It's not something that you really can listen to. You just need to hear that music, not to listen to it.
Is it like
It's
techno music, like heavy beats? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not pardon.
Are you saying it's like techno music, like it's more like a beat music? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's not technical. It's something like well, I don't know, silly music, something that you just hear it to. It's not something with a content. It's just the cover. This is what the music is like here in Italy. We did have songwriters and good musicians back in the, I think the last decade was the 90s, maybe. From the 90s on, nothing more. They are very famous. They do hits, they do good music that sells, but without content, without anything else. But yeah, let's have a party, let's dance, let's do something. Yeah, but we miss the other things in Italy. We miss the music with something to say and with something to describe. It's an important topic, I think, but nobody cares about it. So this is how the things work here.
So do you plan on playing some shows to promote the new album?
Well, yeah, we're planning a new tour. We will be all over Europe, and from the end of May on, and it will be a great thing for us, because in the last 2 years we only toured in Italy because of the things post-pandemic. After pandemic, it was such a mess here in Italy to go to Europe. I'm not even mention going to the US, because it's very, very hard for a European band to go at the moment. But this year, not next year, this year, 2024, we will be on tour in Europe, and we will be back in the UK, and this is our 4th time in the UK, and we're very looking forward to it, because we missed from the UK since 2019, something like that. We were planning to go back in the UK in 2020, but we had a couple of problems to tour and to go in the 2020, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we're very looking forward to be back on tour. We will be touring only from May on because we're writing the new songs for the new album, and so we're taking the right time to go in the studio and do everything at best.
Best venue you've ever played?
Best venue we ever played.
I think Autodromo Nazionale Monza.
Oh, the Autodromo.
Circuits, Formula One circuits in Monza here in Italy. That was a big festival every year. We played there in 2017, and in front of a lot of people. We don't see the end of people.
Yeah, well, it was a very big stage. We were with Radiohead, and it was an incredible show.
Is
Something like 65,000 people.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, what am I gonna do now?
Is the last open air festival for Linkin Park for Chester Bennington.
Yeah.
And is I don't have words for describing what it means for us.
Yeah, it was incredible because we met Chester, and it was a couple of months before his disappearance.
Weeks.
Yeah, something I don't remember the dates. You know me.
Weeks.
But it was very special because it was our very first time supporting established bands. And it was great because we supported Radiohead, but there were Linkin Park and Michael Kiwanuka and Blink-182 and Sum 41. It was a great festival, and we had the opportunity to be with them in the backstage and chat, and it was something incredible. It was also the second concert that Ferruccio performed with us. So
I was so afraid for that. I have not words for the emotion that was be in that
situation.
Situation.
It was totally well. If I have to choose one. But one of the latest concerts that we had, it was on an incredible, beautiful, one of the greatest villa in Rome. We were with Garbage, and the situation was incredible because there was this stage in the middle of the gardens of this villa in Rome, the ancient villa, and it was super, super incredible. You would choose the Radiohead too? Or you have
I think
another
one great, another one. It was some date and was in the summer of 2020.
I don't remember dates. Don't look at me.
Okay. We were in Milano at the Circolo Magnolia.
Okay, Milan.
At the support of the group Inglese.
No, American.
Palais Royal. Palais Royal was an incredible situation because the people sang together as the song, our song. It was so incredible emotion too.
I remember it too because Demons was just out and all the people at the concert knew our songs. And the most awkward situation for me is that I got wrong with the first song, the first lyrics, because my sound engineer didn't open my in-ear, so I couldn't hear anything. And I got wrong with the first lyrics or the first song. And then after the concert, when we were signing and doing pictures with people, a girl came to me and told me, I love you, I love your voice, I love your band, I love your concert, but you did wrong the first song, you did wrong the first lyrics. And I was, God, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. And I was like, okay. Did you notice it? Thank you. Thank you for saying me that. Thank you.
What's the worst venue you've ever played?
Oh, well, a lot. A lot. At the beginning, a lot. We started from the basement. So we played in a lot of bad venues, both in Italy and in Europe. And we've played concerts for 3 people, in front of 3 people or 5 people. So I have a lot of memories of bad concerts ever played, because at the beginning this is the usual thing, that it's normal, I think. And I don't know if I have to choose one, but
Especially in Italy.
yeah, especially in Italy. I remember one with here in Florence. It was the third, second, the third. I don't remember what number of concerts we just played before, but it was a very bad situation. We always try. We tried and we try our best when we play concert to promote them, to tell people, especially if we are in Florence, to tell friends and everything else. No, we don't have to bring friends to concert. We have fans, fortunately, but at the beginning we told friends, come to the concert. And this special concert, you were with me at the time, Ferruccio wasn't in the band.
I think I remember that concert.
Yeah, you remember. We brought something like 100 people at the concert. It was a really great result for a band that is nobody in the music business. And I remember that the owner of the venue came to us and said, not really good. I have to pay this. I have to pay this. We, of course, had a deal about the cachet, about the fee, about everything. At the end of the concert, even if we brought 100 people, he came and said, I have to pay this. I have to pay this another thing, and he gave us something like 10% of what we said before, and we were like, what's wrong with you? But we haven't signed or written anything, so we couldn't say anything to him. Yeah, you remember?
I remember another concert in a square here in Florence.
Oh God.
In front of 3 persons, three people, sorry, three people. And in the year, every time we play near Florence, these 3 people come and say, we will see you in front of the
very first time we were there, and now we are here. And they always say, yeah, it's incredible. But yeah, when at the beginning, it's always a mess, so.
Man, that must suck, man. You guys got cheated your money. That had to just like break your soul, didn't it?
I'm not understanding what you're saying. I'm sorry. Can you repeat, please?
Like, that must suck that you didn't get your money. I mean, that must hurt, not getting all your money,
Well, here in Italy, as I said before, is not seen as a real job. So if you don't sign something, now we are grown and we know how to do things, but when you're at the beginning of your career and you don't know what to do, it's pretty common here that you agree for something and then you don't get what was in the deal. It's a very difficult situation here in Italy for musician. As I said before, it's not the best country to be a musician, but anyway, now we're grown. We know what we do. It's all makes an experience. It was a bad but experience.
Do you have a ritual before you go on stage?
Well, not a ritual. I mean, we're not scaramantic, but I warm up a little, and they too, because they do backing vocals on stage. So we do a little warm up and just chill in the backstage and try to focus on the things that you're gonna do. But yeah. Actually, there is one thing that we say every show, and we have to say it or it will be a mess. And we say a bad word because here in Italy, it's something more not for music, but more for theater and acting people. But we say a bad word at least 4 times. And if you say it before going on stage, it will be good. Everything will be fine. If you don't say it, everything will be a mess. I can't say the bad word, but you can imagine.
Okay.
Si può dire anche.
Say it in Italian. Say it in Italian.
No, poi mi fanno.
Say it in Italian. Nobody will
In
understand
Italian,
you.
our word it's merda
Yeah.
for time.
I'll translate that. I'm gonna watch this interview one more time and I'm gonna translate what you just said. Trust me. We'll translate.
Okay. Oh, mamma mia.
Ever have a crazy interaction with a fan?
Crazy interaction with a fan. Well, I don't know. The thing that I told you before, that this girl came to me and told me that I was totally wrong with the lyrics, can be the craziest, I think. I don't know, crazy interaction with a fan. Okay,
You have
yeah,
one?
you have one, please.
We were in Rome, if I remember well, in the summer of 2022, and we was chilling with some friends of mine, and
After or before concert?
after the concert,
okay.
yeah. A girl come to me for asking me for an autograph.
I got it.
And I say, oh yeah, of course. Have you? I ask her, have you a paper? Dice.
She said.
She said, no, on my t-shirt.
A t-shirt.
I become red in face. Okay. I asked where. I asked her where, and she point to her teeth. I become red in face. I remained 3 minutes silent.
Yeah,
and
he's a very shy guy. Okay,
but I did it.
Yeah, you did. I was there, and I was like, "What? What? Seriously? Are we in Los Angeles in the 80s? No, we are in Rome in 2022. What the hell?" But yeah, it was totally red in his face.
Like this.
Yeah, and I said, "Okay, Ferruccio, do what you feel to do." Yeah, I do remember it.
Were they nice titties?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, wow. Aveva delle belle tette?
But yeah. Yeah, so very great. But no.
Ferruccio,
No.
come on. I was, what?
Hey.
Yeah, put a question. Anyway, let's go on, please.
What is your favorite
Please.
memory from playing a show?
Your favorite memory from playing a show? Well, I don't know. I think that each show is a sort of contemplation for me. I go on stage and I live the moment, live what the audience is willing to do. So it's always a different experience, because I try to speak with the people that I'm singing for, and it's always a different answer, it's a different reply, different reaction. And well, if I have to choose the very most beautiful memory that I have for, yeah, maybe it was when we released our first album. It was it's called White Mask, and for that album we did an impressive guerrilla marketing campaign. We put something like 5,000 masks, with real masks, white masks, with a V, a purple V painted on it, all around Florence. And this was for to promote the new album. And at the release party of the album, when we performed for the first time in front of an audience, that album, most of the audience, most of the people had the real mask that we put all around the city on. And it was I went on stage and I saw this crowd with this white mask, and I said, guys, we've got it made.
It seems like a scene from a movie.
Yeah, it was like Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Kubrick movie. And I said, guys, we've done a real good thing with that campaign. We went straight to the point, and people understood us, and it was a really good thing, because it was our first album. We were all alone. We have no label and no agencies, no management. It's things that came with the time, but at that time we were all alone, and it was our way to enter the musical scene, and it was great.
The worst things is one of the spots of that album was Burn Your Mask.
Yeah, there was on the cover of the album, of the physical CD. It is there is a matchbox with real come cazzo si dice fiammifera, aiutatemi, with a matchbox, and in the inside of the matchbox is written "Burn Your Mask." Yeah, here it is. As you said here, these are real matchbox. Ora spacchi. Ok, let me open the matchbox.
Quello che volevo fare.
Sì, ma lo spacchi. This says "Burn Your Mask." And some people took this advice a little bit over, and at that concert, they really tried to burn the mask, and it was a little bit
dangerous.
Yeah.
It was in a club, not in a square.
It wasn't open air, it was a club, and so it was a little dangerous, but we were on stage,
A
so
little bit.
it wasn't our fault, actually.
Did actual like fire start going? Like, did they?
That's the mask.
Oh, those look cool.
Yeah, imagine 5,000 masks like this are all around Florence, and people were on the social media, on Facebook, Instagram. It was such a mess, because people didn't understand what they were about. And someone says the aliens, someone says terrorism, someone says the football team, but no, it was us. It was incredible.
What is your worst memory from playing the show?
Worst memory for a concert? Do you have worst memories for a concert? Peggior ricordo del vostro di concerti? I don't have one.
I remember one time I was playing and my chair fall down the stage. We are so, and then I finished the song upstairs.
Where?
I don't remember.
Ma con noi? Con
No,
dove?
I don't remember when.
Cool. We didn't even notice it, so it's fine. That's your problem. It's your none of my business.
It's a bit difficult.
What is next for the band?
Well, we're writing new songs, so we're trying to understand the form of the new album. We're going to release it, I don't know when. We don't have a release date yet, but we are working hard on new songs and a new album. So this is what we're gonna do for the next months, and then we're going back on tour. We used to tour and write songs and record songs at the same time, but it was a very difficult for us. So for this year, we decided to split two things and record songs for this month and then go back on tour. And but it will be a great year. We have a lot of things to do, and a lot of new collaborations with new bands and artists that we haven't already announced, but we will in the next months. And I'm super happy of what we're planning now. First things to do and to finish is the new album. But I can say to you the title of the new album, because I already know it. Yeah, we can say it.
It's a big spoiler.
Yeah, it will be called Stramonium. It's a flower. It's a very poisoned and deadly flower that it was used for killing the witches, and it causes hallucination and a lot of bad things to the organism. And but it was also used to heal asthma and health problems, and so it's a very controversial flower and plant, and it's also white and violet, and so it is the perfect combination of colors for us. So this is the first time that I ever announced it, so it's only for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do my followers follow you?
What?
How do my followers follow you? Like
We are everywhere. So on the internet, we only have two words to violet and blend. If you look for violet, the two magical words, violet, blend, we are everywhere on TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, everything that goes. And Facebook, I don't remember all the social media, but anyway, it's always violet and blend, only these two words, and we are everywhere.
And do you guys have any cool merch?
Cool merch. Well, if it's not cool to have a real Matchbox on a CD, what is cool? Come on. We have everything in our merch. We have
Your book.
yeah, my book. Yeah, I wrote a book. I'm a musicologist, and I wrote a critical musical book, and it's great. We have a lot of things in t-shirts, lighters, keychains, CDs with real Matchbox on it. I don't know, we have everything. It's on our Bandcamp, violetblend.bandcamp.com. You can ask whenever you want, and we have it.
Write this. Violet Blank Bandcamp.
You know you gotta hook up your boy with some fresh gear, please.
And now she asks us Violet Meteor.
Meteor. Okay, this I don't know what this means. Quindi aiutami te, okay?
Fun question time. You're on death row and it's time for your final meal. What is on the menu?
Oh God. Well, I know
Sticks.
a steak
A steak, stick.
Yeah,
Stavo
stick.
scherzando.
for you, for you.
Non ho capito un cacchio.
Se tu stai ti stanno per uccidere, sei nella pena di morte, ok? Qual è il tuo ultimo pasto? While he's thinking about it, I know it. It's pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah, I would, if I could, I would eat pizza all day, all days. So yeah, it's pizza. for me.
Lasagne.
Bravo.
Lasagna? Okay, so lasagna, pizza, and
Andiamo
steak.
insieme, però andiamo tutti e tre insieme.
Florentine steak.
Florentine
Yeah.
stick,
The meat.
di alta così.
Yeah, this inch. Yeah, a big, very big steak like this.
So it's death row and time is over. How are you getting executed in prison?
Well, if I'm in a death row, probably I deserved it. I don't know. So, I don't know how I would
Aspetta,
help
cosa ha
me.
chiesto? Non ho capito.
Ok, let me translate for Ferruccio.
No.
Allora, sta per essere eseguita la sua pena di morte, ok?
Mm.
Come vai fuori? Come vai verso l'esecuzione?
I never...
Crying and shouting. Please don't do
Vorrei dire
it.
o di fuori, ma si può...
No.
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 Come si dice nudo? Non mi ricordo.
Naked.
Naked.
No, you cannot.
Why not? It's my last day.
You can
I
go.
can just one thing.
He wants to go naked. No, you can do it.
And now I will not dance.
I'm never thinking about it.
Thinking about it.
Beh, now.
You should. Yeah, you should.
Vai avanti.
If you could have any superpower, what would you choose?
Anche se stanno...
Superpower. Haha. To be young forever.
Yeah.
Mortality?
Probably. To be young forever. I don't need anything else. When you're to be young forever means always also to live forever. So you have all the time that you want to do anything that you want. Yeah, it would be. Is it a superpower to be young forever? I don't know. It's just a wish.
Maybe the mortality.
Yeah, mortal.
If you want a real answer, like some people say it's a superpower for a little bit, but some people say it's a curse. Because, like, let's just say you are immortal. That means you're going to see everyone you know or love will die, and you'll always live past them. You'll see the world end. You'll see the sun explode. And then eventually you'll just be drifting in space as the universe ends if you're going to live forever.
Okay, now I got depressed about what you're saying, and maybe I will change to my superpower. I don't know. Yeah, but but I didn't mean to be able to live forever, but to be young for my whole life. So it's a different thing. Yeah, and that would be great to not to have problems with
A female Peter Pan.
yeah, something like not that young differently. No, not a kid, but
Wow.
I don't know, 25,
Change.
26 forever, for all your life, not forever. Yeah, I know, because if I live forever, I have to see everyone around me, everyone that I love die, and it's not that cool. Yeah, but what superpower would you like to have?
I have my superpower.
Well, what kind of superpower do you have?
Nothing.
Do you have a superpower that you
To fly.
to fly? but
Come si dice
we have
Finish.
airplanes. I don't know.
No,
if
no,
you
no,
know
no,
it.
no, no.
teletrasporto?
Teletransportation. I don't know. I'm not a native speaker.
Hey,
Okay.
I'd like to change my
Okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
teletransport
No, 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 to fly, to fly.
to fly. You would like to be able to fly.
And to live forever. No.
All right. Let's say you could choose any song ever by any band and you can change that song to where you're the one who wrote it and it was your song. What song would it be and why?
Huh.
Mm.
Tough question.
I take Despacito and I play in metal way.
So you wish you wrote Despacito?
In metal way.
Cool. Probably something.
A good
If
thing.
I have to, just one song, maybe "Song to the Siren" by Tim Buckley. I really wish I wrote that song. It's something that really can heal me when I listen to it. So I wish I wrote it. For you? You don't know?
I don't know. I
Ferruccio.
never thinking about it. But
Boh.
Despacito.
In Italian, when we don't know what to say, we say boh. It's, I don't know, boh.
One word. Boom.
Boh.
All right. Thank you guys so much. It's been my pleasure. Thank you for being on my show. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
you
you
too.
very much. A pleasure for us to be with you tonight and to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a nice night, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye.